Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be doing a little film room here, looking at Rasheed Walker. There he is, right there. He had 43 snaps against the Patriots. Looked good in both preseason games. Again, kind of starting left tackle here. He played all of his snaps on the left side. We're not going to look at all 43. I've got 24 clips lined up here, and so we're going to kind of walk through those a little bit. Probably not take a ton of time with each one because it is so many, but kind of get a good feel of what he's doing and really where he's shining so far in this. So got up here just a little bit, the down, distance, gain, and then I just have play type up here. So we've got whether it's run or pass, that's really more for my benefit than yours as we kind of walk through this. But let's get going. So this is going to be 1st and 10. And again, Rasheed Walker, what we're going to do, we're going to look at the play itself and then maybe walk through a couple different things and then move on to the next one, not spending a whole lot of time on each one. There he is, going to be runs. He's going to be pushing forward here. Let's see. Move. There he goes. Lock, move up to the second level. You get a cut back up front there. Nice little run. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time really talking about how it ended up looking at all. Just we're going to see how he did. So again, there he is, left side. Gets to the outside shoulder. Just really good to get this double team coming in right there. Jenkins picks him up. He just kind of not necessarily a bear hug. I'm going to say he looks like a bear hug. He's not really doing anything illegal there. Move up to the second level to seal it. Now DeGuara's leading through the hole here. That is where the run's designed to go. So he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Hit that guy, seal off the inside. You got DeGuara coming through to block there. It's just that there's a really nice looking cutback lane there. Jones cuts it up. Really nice rep from Walker on the run right there. So here he is again. There, left tackle. This is going to be another run. Just straight to the second level. Bam, throws that man down on the ground. So doesn't have to do a whole lot here. He's on. There he is right there. He's on the inside shoulder. Judon's the outside there. So he's just going to work straight up to that second level there. There he is. Kind of, there you go, release. Jenkins has that man right there. Move up to the second level. His feet back. Arms out a little bit. That's the one thing I'll say, and we'll get into this a little bit down the line. There's not a whole lot of issues with him. He will kind of wrap arms around and he'll let go. I don't think he's in danger of being held, but I think some refs may call that a little bit. You see that outside, so you like to see maybe those hands inside a little bit more as opposed to wrapped around. But he's got him there. No holding. Smash him to the ground. Nice rep. Another run look here. There he is once again on the left side where he's going to be. I'll kind of circle him, but he's going to be the exact same spot every single time, manning the left tackle position. There's been a wide zone run. He's kind of running down that way. I like this one. This is to me an example of kind of what he's looking to do and his motor here. So you're working down this wide zone. You're kind of working down the line here. Everyone's blocking on that train. So he's going to kind of, Walker is going to kind of work inside, but that guy's going outside. So that's the backside. The run's going that way anyway. He's working down this chain and zone blocking. You're blocking your zone. There ends up being no one in the zone. And so we're going to see him blocking his zone. Block down. No one in his zone. Jenkins working up there. And so he's going to circle back, take that backside there. I like that kind of looking for work there. Good on Walker. Here he is right there. Next snap, or next one we're looking at. Pass against Judon. Good edge rusher. Holds his ground. Gets a little bit over his skis, maybe, but does a good job at kind of fending him off there. For the most part, I think Walker is a very patient blocker. At least he's shown patience. He's not really going after the block at all. They're not lunging, not getting out over his skis. You can see him here a little bit trying to get that punch. Judon has that nice little hesitation move, and gets him a little extended there, but still is able to get those arms, get him locked up, stays in front of him. Judon tries to rip through. He doesn't allow it. You get that recovery there. Gives Love enough time. So again, we'll watch that whole rep. He's got him out a little bit, stays in front of him. Judon tries to rip through. He keeps him long-armed. Gets out a little bit over his feet, but overall, I thought looks really good there. There he is. Left side again, another pass, 3rd and 7. I think this is the ripped throw to Dobbs. And we'll just see him again. He's taking this pass rusher right there. You got this little inside or this outside feint, go on this outside shoulder, come back into the inside, picks it up. Again, a little bit extended arm there, but drives him inside there. That's a nice pickup, nice recognition. Again, try to take that speed to an inside rip move. Kind of grabs him a little. Maybe that's something. Again, maybe you don't like to see that arm go inside there or anything. But that also is one of those. Just because the arm goes outside does not mean it's holding. I don't think that's holding. That's something that maybe some refs will call, but that does not look like holding to me. He's got his arm extended. That happens sometimes. 63 right there, taking the run, get up right to that linebacker and just absolutely muscles that guy. So again, we'll see the run, got this little split action flow there with Musgrave. He's going to come up and just hit 48 there, get to the inside, kind of get that little veer in, get him locked up. There he goes. Does not let him go. Run goes to the inside. Really nice rep from Walker. Side again, or again, he will always be, at least he is here in this game. We're starting left tackle there against 91. Again, just that's your speed rusher there. Well, he's going for a speed rush, I guess. Get around the corner, patient feet. He's got the shuffle, feet not crossing. Engages, stays back. You can see he's kind of playing within himself there, stays back. Keeps his long arms, keeps him off. That throws out quick. That's a nice rep from Walker. Again, another pass, 63 right out there. This time he's going inside move. None of that. So the last one we saw was a speed move to the outside. This time, an initial kind of vertical to the outside, but really it's just kind of a pure inside move there. Got him locked up, and then Dylan comes with the finish and move there, clocks him in the hole. But he sets up. You got to set outside, come back inside, redirect. Nicely done from Walker. Again, 63. I know we're kind of flying through these, but I don't want to take an hour to do this. There he is there. So this is one to me that, all the intricacies of offensive line play, I certainly do not have. So is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. He's doing this. You got this wide zone down the line here. To me, he stays with it. I don't grade these things because I don't know. I don't think you can accurately grade a lot of things in football, specifically offensive line play. But if I did, I wouldn't exactly know how to look at this. To me, this looks good. Again, kind of inside again. He rips through that to the outside. You're blocking your zone. There's no one in the zone there. So he kind of comes back around and blocks him. To me, I mean, that's whether that's good or bad, that's it. To me, that's recognition, and that shows motor a little bit there as well. So I count that as a good rep. I don't know if other people agree with me. If you don't, please let me know. I am by far an expert in all of this. So here he is again. This is the bomb to Romeo Dobbs. He's going to just be in pass pro, looking for work. Just there's no one to block. Nice, ends up being complete. Ruled incomplete on the field. Nice throw there. Could be a little better. We're not going to get into that now. He's in between. You got the linebacker here. You got this guy that Jenkins is going to take. You've got that wide 9 rusher there against Musgrave. So he bounces out. He's looking there. He's looking, but Musgrave stays in. He's got it handled. He looks back inside, but 3's kind of doing this little feint. Then he backs out. Dylan picks him up. So he just kind of doesn't have a whole lot to do. So that when Musgrave releases, all right, that's what I'm doing. So he looks, and you can see him looking, sets back. He looks inside first. His job first is inside. He's looking there. Not there. Back pedals, get himself in position. Musgrave's releasing, so I'm picking him up when Musgrave's there. Good recognition, good rep. Doesn't have to do a whole lot, but you can see his eyes are in the right spot. He's looking for something to do. I think he does the right thing there. There we go. Pass play again. Love still in the game at this point. I've got my notes on this one, just say buried. As you can see, locked up. Bring that man to the ground. So look at again. This is the love scramble where he gets hit and starts chirping a little bit. But we'll look at 63 right there. Fires out. Take out the blocker there. Engages. He tries to disengage. Defender, and you can see he's got that bend there. Walker still straight up in control. Engages again. Locks him up. He tries to push through Walker, so you get this little speed Speed move, try to get to the outside, tries to one arm Walker. Walker's not having it, locks him up, tries to go through Walker and just locks him up, takes him to the ground, completely out of the rep. Really good rep there in pass protection from Rasheed Walker. There is, this is the touchdown here, I believe. Yeah, and there he is. He's just this one I really like because he's just his job is just he's staying on the double team. You can see you got this double team here, but it's basically that he's going inside, and Walker just stays on it. He hammers that dude like 3 times. So we're gonna see him right there. He takes him there, bam, works up, but 3 is still not there. He's not coming. He's gonna work to 3 or pick up 3 if that ends up being a rush. It's not there. Hit him again. Still keep an eye downfield. Hit him again. Three separate licks and then just locks him up there. So again, that's another one that I like. Stays on it, looking for work. If he doesn't have a guy to block, he's just going to stay on his assignment. I like that. E3 looking for the pass pro here. Clifford now in the game. Just stepping out and taking an outside blocker and staying with it. I say he's just handling the outside rush. You can see he's stepping out. Got Musgrave as the tight end, but he's working up. So you've got this wide 9 blocker. Kick step out. Pick him up. Engage with the hands. Stay back. Just stay on him and direct him out of the pocket. Just directs him back. Really nice rep there. I feel like I'm saying that a lot because there's not a whole lot of bad in this game, really. There he is. We're going to look at a run clip here. We haven't seen a whole lot of those. This one I just say driving in my comments. I don't get very specific in my comments. But he's just shoving his dude down the line. You'll see him right here. Again, that wide zone look when everyone's blocking down. You're blocking the guy in your zone. Walker's just going to take that guy, get that outside shoulder, just drive him down the line, man. Like he just doesn't let go, driving him down the line. Really, really nice block there on the run. Look at another run here. There he is, 63 on the end. Just taking care of the backside. Blocks him out where you can't see him by the end of the play, which is always something that I enjoy. Just taking, again, that kind of wider stand-up rusher. Runs going middle, right about there. It looks like you got the double teams there. You're trying to hit the middle there. Just you're taking away the backside. He's got him locked up initially. 55 then tries to come back, and once those feet stop, Walker just drives him out of the screen, which you always love to see. Another run. I love looking at the run stuff. The pass stuff is really fun. When you can see him kind of move and drive, I like a lot. And this is another one. It's a double team. It's the Patrick Taylor touchdown. See him, he's bumping and moving up to the second level. So he's bumping the outside shoulder. You got the inside rush there. He's going to bump the outside, climb up, draw that, hit that guy, climb up to the outside, and help seal the inside there. So that's what his job is, and we'll see him do it. Again, 70's got him locked up pretty well. That's Newman, I believe, right there. So he doesn't have to do much. Little bump. He kind of looks to the outside a bit, and then he just kind of comes to the inside, picks up that guy. As he's looking to pursue, you can see the helmet of this guy. He's tracking the run because you got a little trickery here. You got the split flow, so he's looking there. That linebacker's looking there. Hand it off there. You have Pearson is taking the backside there. And then once you can see his helmet right there, once he sees where Taylor is going, he's looking for the hole. He's bouncing it out. He is right there. Walker inside, locking him up. Really nice rep on the run there. Again, kind of doing what he needs to do up front, taking care of the inside from there. Here, there weren't a whole lot of stunts. I think the Patriots did throw a decent amount at, especially Love, taking away the middle of the field, bringing some rusher stuff like that. But they did not do a whole lot of mixing up stunts on the front end, which, if I'm not mistaken, I remember looking at this last year. They didn't do a whole lot of that last year either. I don't know if that's just a recent Belichick thing or what, but that's not something they tend to do a whole lot. So not really a surprise, but you are going to get this little, so there he is. You're going to get this little stunt here. I wanted to see more of this. There's just not a whole lot of reps. So you get this little twist here, running a game. You break out here. So he's originally got eyes to the outside there. You see him moving to the outside. Looks like a speed rush. So he's kind of kicking out wide. He sees that coming, picked it up. Again, you get that wide split. Sometimes that's tougher to sell for a defense. You don't have that screamer coming around the edge and trying to fill space. So maybe not the hardest thing to pick up, but I've also seen the Green Bay offensive linemen, especially last year, have trouble with even the simplest stunt. So just being able to pick that up and see that, I think that's promising to me. Even if we get a whole lot of that, that's one I don't think it's a concern, but it's definitely one as the season goes on. I want to see is that something he's got in his bag on a consistent basis, because we don't see enough in the preseason, I think, to really know for sure. There he is. There, it's going to be a run, 7-yard gain on 1st and 10. This one, my note on this is just as that is good gracious. That's a nice rep from Rasheed Walker there. You've got this again, this kind of double team up front. He's got that, and you're sealing on the inside. Then he's going to try to climb up there, and Walker just doesn't let go. Just keeps driving, man. Drives until the play's gone, which again, you really like. Knows what he's doing. Is good with his movements. Seems to know all the assignments, and does a very good job with them from what we've seen so far. The pass here. This is one he gets discarded pretty easily. There's very few that I had marked. Well, that's not great. This was one I had marked as not great. There he is right there. So you kind of taking that inside, got this play action pass. You don't want to see him hold there. This is one he just had a hard time staying in front of his guy. They're moving, and that's tough. He's jumping over that way, and then the rush comes back that way. But again, kind of lets go. It's a free rusher at Clifford. Said something, again, there's very little bad in the game that we saw against the Patriots. That's one that was like, that could have been better. But if it's one rep, that's not the end of the world. We'll take that. We'll go this run to his side. I just have him. My note is he's just holding the point of attack, and he's going to we got this run. He is going to shoot out at that wide rusher there. I go right there. And just not let it go. Just hold the run is going to that side. You got everyone running there. We got the everything's kind of moving that way. You're looking to hit that hole on the back hip of Walker as he moves. And so that's an important block. Hold the point of attack. Nicely done. Now you could say, if you want to nitpick this, if you can drive that a little bit more, you create a little more space, but the guy does move Walker backwards. He holds that point of attack. So I'll take that. Here he is right there. You got this little Y wing formation. So he's going to pull. You got this pin pull that he's just kind of going to drive on. So you got this, you pin down there, and then he's going to pull around. Him and the guard there are going to pull around. So you pin. Let's draw that. Pin. Then you're pulling, and he's going to be the puller as a tackle. Packers like to do this in a couple different ways. A lot of times last year they were pulling center guard, sometimes tackle on center. So you need to be able to move. There he is pinning. You just lock that edge. You have him leading through the hole. Does not end up working out for reasons. Looks like it's more the pinner. Again, that's the pin there. Supposed to pin, then pull around, and then you've got the guard then leading through the hole. So the issue is going to be on the pin at this point. But Walker does what he does. He pulls around, drives through. It does not work overall, but a really nice rep from Walker. And the Packers, as the season went on, they tried to do a lot of some of the power stuff early in the season, didn't work, but they did keep the pin pull stuff. So I expect that to continue this year. So that's going to be an important run concept for them. And if has to man that left tackle spot, it looks like he knows what he's supposed to do, and he's powerful at doing it. So we got 3 more now. 3 more. I think we're going through this. It's about what I do when I watch this. It's kind of what I want to replicate here. Kick out. Just take that speed block. Guide your man to the ground. Just escorting his man to the ground. That's nice. You got Walker on that kind of wide rusher there. Kick out. Engage. He tries to come back at you. He's bent. You're still in control. All right, buddy. Why don't you have a seat? Just have a seat there. Nice look at pass pro there. 2 more. There he is there. Left tackle with Kraft next to him on a pass. Again, taking the wide guy I'm sorry, I think you let that play out. There he goes, 5-yard gain. Takes the speed guy. He's gonna kind of bump out there. Bump out. You got the speed. He tries to move back inside. Walker's able to counter that very well. Good recognition, good movement. So he's wide. You get the guy then trying to come back inside. He gets some help from the left guard at that point, but comes back inside, locks him up, outside, jump back inside, take him, handled, does not even start to push him into the quarterback. Good recognition, good pickup on that little move inside. It's the last one we're looking at today. Pass pro wrap, which seems fitting because it feels like there's a lot of those. Just not just he gives up a little bit. I have in my notes here. It's like wrestling a bear. You got the instead of some of those speed rushers, you got a powerful guy against you. He engages, gets shoved back, but gives his quarterback time. That's one he gets bullied a little bit, but he does hold up. He's not really giving ground. He's not put on skis, I guess. He's getting shoved back, but he's giving his quarterback enough time to read it out and eventually come back to the check down. I'll put that as a good rep. So that's our look at Walker. Again, I feel like this could have been way longer. It also could have been way shorter. But my idea with these is just to kind of replicate what I'm looking at when I kind of start opening some of the film and looking at these guys myself. It's not the most polished. I understand that. But this is kind of what I do when I'm looking at this stuff at night, just kind of seeing, okay, what's he looking for? What's he trying to do? Does he accomplish what he's trying to do based on this play? So I hope you all enjoyed this look at Rasheed Walker. I know this game got me hyped for maybe what he could do, whether it's this year or next year, whenever he gets a little more extended playing time at tackle. But it looks like the Packers got a good one here. We'll see what happens during the regular season when he gets regular playing time. Again, some of the picking up twist and stunt stuff. I'm curious how he does with that, and when he goes up against starters on a regular basis. But I think what we've seen so far through 2 preseason games has been promising. So I hope this glimpse into some of that kind of helps you get excited as well. I will talk to you maybe later this week, maybe next week. So until then, thank you all for watching.